Is Vance sponsored?
She wants to cheer with you.
Oh wait, here. Come on now. I thought you were giving me. I was like, yo. All right. All right, show your ass now. You got Ignaize.
Uh-oh, you gotta switch it.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, they're nice.
Alright,
Drinks? What drink you guys want?
a Moscow Mule.
What?
A Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule?
Yeah, a Moscow Mule.
I'll take an. Hey, E-Man.
Refill? What is that?
Bowser.
Actually, how about he's having? How about he's having?
It's good seeing you again, man.
Alright, anyways, we're in top 16. We're live. Sorry about the quick switch, guys. So we got Ignaize and AC. I mean,
Oh, what a
start. We just sat down. Ignaize, you can't be doing to that right out the gate like that.
Oh, he's gonna show you, see? He wants a proof video.
Alright, there's gonna be a photo. Ignaize has some stage control. How is he going to get down? Catches the rolling weak forward smash, but still has the stage presence.
I think I like that Ignaize is waiting for AC and watch how he's landing, because that's what he's looking to cover for. As in this matchup as Marth, you have to really be careful when you hit AC when he has a grenade, because your sword will cut through the grenade and you'll get punished for it.
Yeah, I always, you look at it and you're like, oh, the sword, you can space around the grenade. The hitbox is so big, it doesn't matter. You make contact, you're going up.
Yeah.
Alright, how is Ignaize going to be able to get off the ledge? These up smashes, the mortar strikes from AC, are raining hell on this ledge.
So that's good for Ignaize to also understand how AC sets up his plan. A lot of people usually tend to panic at the ledge, but I did like that Ignaize waited for all the bombs to stop and then he waited to come back. Good on AC. I mean, at this point, he pretty much trapped Ignaize to go force him in a situation where he had to jump, read the jump, get the up tilt. Classic Snake stuff.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how panic at the ledge would be such a fire tag.
Panic. It's like Panic at the Disco, Panic at the ledge.
Got the exclamation point at the end. Anyways, AC does have the lead all of a sudden. Ignaize already have 52 on his last stock, but he has the juggle. AC with a great air dodge, gonna sneak right past that back air, find the perfect landing, and able to get the neutral reset to where he can just throw all these grenades at Ignaize.
Yeah, I think that's what Ignaize is trying to avoid too. That's a good grab for the back throw because now he has stage control. 81%. That was Forza would have been excellent, but I think AC's no slouch. He's not scared of that, and he knows he's gonna stop and wait for it.
Oh, he reads the double jump, goes for the up air, but not the strong tipper. Gets us out here, almost kills at 155, obviously, but not quite enough. What is up with that dancing blade?
I do like that because I feel like Ignaize might have missed input to go for Dancing Blade 1 and then go for a confirm, but I like the chase down. Doesn't let him get too far away from him, get the stock, and then he's still down a stock here, unfortunately, but...
he threw away, he's gone.
Yeah, classic read by AC. Pretty good stuff. I think it's just the fact that AC always looks to hold Ignaize in a specific way so he can stop Ignaize from being aggressive, and he punishes Ignaize for being aggressive. AC wants to force Ignaize to play his game, and once you start playing AC's game, it's so hard. Like, AC is so good at trapping people down with grenade, but not just grenade in general, but like forcing you into like, this is why up tilt hit, because I played this way for this move to hit you at this exact time.
Yeah, and we're going to be jumping right back into Battlefield for game number 2. I love this pick as a sword fighter. Mm-hmm. You're able to extend your juggles so much with the use of the platforms. However, against a character like Snake, who is a projectile-based character, you get so much mileage out of just sitting under the platform and throwing projectiles because of the fact that you cannot fall through a platform while you're doing an attack. Yeah. So if Ignaize wants to try and jump in on AC for pulling a grenade or something, he has to do it at a lower angle.
He gets on a jail-free card, and then he gets to retreat to the platform. And that's what I'm saying. Ignaize has to be careful every time he uses the sword, because it's such a rough setup. But I think Ignaize panicked there, because last time we saw this, we saw him actually jump from the ledge, wait for the napalm, and then get back in. So I feel like he might have panicked here.
It's reminiscent of like a DDD ledge trap.
Yeah.
Where they fill the Koopa, or the Gordo, excuse me. They fill the Gordo, and it just has this moving hitbox that you have to fight or wait for. But as soon as you come into waiting for it, they are able to react and get the same punish. And that's what we're seeing with these mortar strikes, is he's able to react to Ignaize's get-up option.
Yeah, Ignaize has to evaluate, at this point in the ledge, at my percent, is it worth me going for this type of get-up? You have to pick, basically, the lesser of evils, so to say. So.
There's gonna be a tipper back here. Ignaize finally gets the stock away from AC, but he's not looking healthy.
Yeah, just that grenade there in the neutral there forces Ignaize to have to evaluate. Do I approach now, or do I wait for the grenade and cook? Do I jump in? And unfortunately, jumping in on AC right now is not something that Ignaize can afford, because he's gonna read him in like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, AC just hack Ignaize. No pun intended. He's got him, man.
Yeah, and it's looking like it's not gonna stop the counter. It tippers through the ledge, and that kills him. Are you kidding me, Vance?
That's crazy. I'm not surprised. It was a ballsy play, but also, like, Ignaize had the time in the world to go for the counter. Punish this man for his sins. All right, good. AC's playing a little bit of the slow game here. He's letting Ignaize pick the evil here, set up grenade on the platform. Like you said, if you were Marth, you want to juggle, but AC holds down that favored option that you would like to have, and he makes it his own.
Yeah, I mean, Ignaize is at least able to keep it somewhat even after that counter. I mean, a bit of a lucky kill, but, you know, we take those anyways, and he's able to keep the percentage at least relatively close. He is nearing death percent because of AC's options, like a snake up tilt or something with kill soon.
This is good for Ignaize to also understand every time AC puts himself in the corner, you have so much advantage and so much stage control, you have the rest of it to play with. So if Ignaize so choose to, he can just retreat a little bit and wait for AC to make the play.
Yeah, but going down to the wire here, only 2% separate these two, and as I say that, it's up to 6, but much higher for both of them. The down throw is going to be a forward throw. He is not 160%, so the up tilt is not guaranteed, but because he is at such a high percent, he has less ledge invincibility. He cannot weigh out the mortars like he was earlier in the game.
And I do commend him, though, because he looked like he was trying to evaluate, do I let go of ledge, or do I go in with an air dodge? And also, like you said, high percent, you will take damage from those. You will lose ledge invincibility faster. Tough spot for Ignaize to be. Like I said, when you're healthier, you have a chance to evaluate. You are able, like, all right, cool. Do I want to eat a snake combo to get back on the stage? Or do I want to eat a motor? Or do I want to just jump and see what happens, how my opponent reacts? In this case for Ignaize, it's the last stock. He's on his last game, essentially. I apologize, it's not the last stock, but he's on his last game. Oh, that was good for AC. So he let go of a little bit of the stage control. He had a grenade in play, and he waited to trap Ignaize on the landings because there's so much startup. There's a couple of startup frames from forward air. They can actually punish him for it. And the way that Snake low profiles, he just catches this man slipping in the middle of an aerial. This is a matchup that I feel if you were Marth or a sword player, you kind of have to play a little bit more grounded as opposed to going more aerials.
Yeah, especially at those higher percent, you know what he's looking for is going to be those up tilts.
Yeah.
Alright, so right now both players just resetting, throwing some quick tilts out, trying to get some sort of hit to connect. A good get up there from Ignaize, but the jump afterwards is ill-advised as the up tilt will find its mark.
Yeah, it started frames from down there. It was a good option because the way it would have possibly spiked on the stage, it would have allowed Ignaize to go for a couple aerials, but he just took too much of a chance there. And unfortunately, AC would get the better of him. This entire 3 games, AC has been punishing Ignaize for going for aerials. And in a matchup that Ignaize has to play grounded. And I think Ignaize also understands if I play grounded, I'm playing into AC's game. Grenade here to actually break the grab, and then AC breaks away into the platform. And like you said, normally Marth would be good here, but AC gets to use the platforms like in his favor.
I mean, it's really just a bad situation where it's like, okay, this is my best stage, but it's also his best stage.
Yeah.
So is it much of a counter pick if he already beat me game 1 and then we're on both of our best stage? Will he get more of an advantage out of it than me?
Okay, good read there. Able to actually stop him from advancing towards the stage with the back air. The knockback puts him back, gives AC the rest of the stage to work with. What a good tip before it's all.
Alright, tries for these up tilts. He wants it so badly. Ignaize messes up once and he will get killed by it, so maybe it is worth it to keep throwing out, but Ignaize trying to play around the grenade right now.
Oh!
Tipper back air connects. That's a lot of space. Ignaize is covering the side B in the air to stall. Makes the forward air connect on the tip.
Those glasses gives him +2. Tipper. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, it's beautiful.
They are taking off studio mode, so it's big.
Oh, that's what he was looking for.
Oh,
a second.
2 of them. He doesn't get the reverse hit. That would have been insane.
No, you're not hyping it. I don't blame you.
Yeah, that's what he had been looking for the last time. He's getting closer here for Ignaize. Nice. AC play. I like this. So AC stays calm. He knows. Let me advance with a grenade. If I have to retreat to the ledge, I have so much planned out in neutral with grenades that I'm forcing Ignaize to really watch out for him. He catches landing it again. That's one thing that we've been seeing AC, like I said, for the past 3 games. He's able to stop Ignaize on the landing, and Ignaize is able to stop him on the advancing of trying to actually use Cypher. Ignaize with a final breakthrough here, gets 1 point on the board, able to actually capitalize AC where he felt comfortable there.
Yeah, it's really impressive too because every time AC was off stage, that was Ignaize's go button.
Yeah.
Where he said, okay, the neutral is going to be difficult for me to get through these grenades, but if I can get him off stage, that is my domain where I can throw out these forwards, these back airs, and get these early kills.
Exactly, and that's kind of what you want to be. You want to make sure you play in your domain. But like I said, AC no slouch, 4-time PGR, winner of the Smash 4 bracket.
He did kill it in the Smash 4 bracket today.
Yo, shoutouts to the first IE King Sizzler though, getting 2nd place. I love that man. So on a stage like Small Battlefield, it's gonna be really interesting to see the dynamic here because the way that the platforms work for AC are just so good.
These dash checks are working so well right now. Ignaize is doing his best to find a spot where he can land, but he cannot see the other side.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That's a good punish because every time AC had been cooking a grenade.
Is he dead?
No.
I think he got George.
I know. If you actually pushed him forward, he might have been. Okay.
I just don't know if he charged it all the way.
No, I don't think he charged it all the way. If he might have gone for another shield breaker there, it would have been good. He might have to worry about stale moves being in effect, but might have actually killed there if it had been Tipper.
And maybe we just don't know, and Ignaize knows he couldn't have killed him there. Who knows?
Yeah.
Either way, though, this is looking dangerous for Ignaize. Already lapped in percent.
I like that wavelet we saw back there to actually just kind of micro-space himself away around AC.
There's the down tilt. Looks for a dash check. I'm not sure if that's what he wanted. Not a common move we see from Marth.
Yeah, dash check is one of those moves you only get in a hard read when your opponent's retreating. Tipper down tilt here, no forward tilt. And that's good too because that forward tilt, even though he missed it, it would have read AC's tech in. And usually you would want to try to come back to the stage as soon as possible.
Yeah, this is going to be the lead trap from AC once again. He jumps over the C4, but there's another mortar on the way down. That's going to be 2 stocks down. 3 stocks to 1 for Ignaize. He can't find the tipper on the down smash.
Nice. I like that patience.
Was so good.
Yeah, you said it, Ark. Good patience there, and it pays off in the end, stopping AC. I mean, Ignaize is waking up here. It might be a little too late. I don't want to count this man out just yet, but he's looking to find the remedy here to AC. AC, though, still has 2 stocks to play with. Still doing an excellent job trapping the floor so that every time Ignaize lands, he's taking so much percent.
Oh, he's sticking. He rolls into him and gives the damage back. Ignaize is insane.
I was so scared, too. I wonder where the sticky went at that point.
Oh, the jab one.
Oh, no!
And he catches the end of the jump.
I love that little space in there. He walked away, and I saw a smirk on AC's face, and all you could see is